Scrolling through Fox News today, and I see this headline: trans influencer Dylan Mulvaney named in Forbes 30 under 30 list. These are people under the age of 30, 30 of them who are very influential, making on Forbes lists for doing great in society, being very successful, but apparently Dylan Mulvaney is one of them, right? The guy dresses like a woman. Subheadline says, during a Forbes summit in June, Mulvaney demanded that major corporations embrace diversity initiatives.
It's me.
Oh, wow. Oh, is this what Dylan Mulvaney does? What is that, TikTok? Instagram? It just does makeup? Makeup brand Maybelline, is that how you say it? Is now taking heat from conservative consumers. Hey, I wasn't done reading that. Conservative consumers, oh my goodness. For its paid partnership with trans woman Dylan Mulvaney. For the partnership, Mulvaney posted a video on TikTok of her applying Maybelline products. The clip indicated the biological male is an official Maybelline partner. So this is like Bud Light again, right? Bud Light failed to recognize its customers. So they put on Dylan Mulvaney. This could be the same situation for Maybelline. Like, the customers don't identify with Dylan Mulvaney and what Dylan Mulvaney represents. Forbes magazine recently placed controversial trans woman and LGBTQ social media activist Dylan Mulvaney on its 30 under 30 social media list for being one of the most influential young social media influencers in the world. Hey, this person has access to your kids get influenced by this individual, so keep a lookout on what your kids watch. The business magazine honored the former Bud Light spokesman among 29 other social media personalities who have shaped the creator economy, which it noted is a $250 billion industry estimated to roughly double over the next 5 years. Mulvaney has been a prominent social media fixture this year as the influencer has used the medium to document her gender transition and struggles dealing with the backlash that resulted from Bud Light making her one of its spokesmen last spring. Here's a spokesman who just tarnished Bud Light's reputation. I mean, some of that fault is Bud Light on it as well. And now Maybelline's probably following the same track. Like, hey, it didn't work for one company. What makes you think you'll do better, right? Forbes published the list this week, stating, with the help of nominations from the public, as well as expertise from Forbes tech journalists and judges from all corners of the creatordom, this Forbes 30 under 30 social media list highlights the young founders, industry leaders, and online stars transforming the creator economy and future of the internet. Makes me wonder, who are these judges? Who had a say in the nominations? The tech journalists, the people involved. I mean, I hate using the term woke, but man, correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like a lot of woke people had a say in this. And who made the decision? I mean, was this something I can get involved and say, yes, no, I don't think this person should be in the 30? There's plenty of other young individuals out there who are just kicking butt academically, huge entrepreneurs creating jobs. But of course, we give social media influencers a spot, right? Mentioning Mulvaney's place on the list, Forbes stated, our call out, Dylan Mulvaney, 26, is a creator, actress, and LGBTQ plus activist who gained virtually with her Days of Girlhood series that documented her gender transition. It also provided a quote from the trans star, whether somebody's trans or not, I just hope they can watch my videos and feel inspired to unlock a new part of themselves. I mean, what's the message, though? I mean, I don't follow Dylan Mulvaney, but vaguely speaking, I kind of do agree with that. Just be who you are 100% of the time, and I'm there to back you up and inspire you as much as possible so you can be 100% of the time awesome. I'm not against that. I don't follow Dylan Mulvaney. I just know that's just a guy pretending to be a woman and just got a lot of recognition. And it's just like, you're tarnishing businesses, and not everyone wants to be identified with this and have it shoved in their face all the time. Just be you, and I'll be me. I'm sure you're having fun with makeup and dresses and whatnot. That's cool. That's your thing. I'm sure you have a community. They follow you. I just don't need it in my face and force me to accept it. This isn't the first recognition that Mulvaney has received from Forbes. Earlier this year, the influencer was invited to speak at the 2023 Forbes CMO Summit in Miami. I don't know what that is, but okay. During the address, the former Bud Light spokesman urged companies to get more serious about promoting diversity in the boardroom and its consulting staff, and not just do so in a performative way. So again, it's Forbes that's putting Dylan Mulvaney in the spotlight. So Forbes, again, don't like using the woke term, but man, Forbes is becoming more woke by the day, right? It's hard to trust Forbes at this point. It's just like they have a narrative, right, that they want people to follow now. Like you're kind of connecting dots here. In addition, urge companies to get more serious about promoting diversity. I mean, you can't force a company to run its business in a certain way that fits your narrative. You just can't. I mean, if they do it, that's great. But if they don't do it, you can't shame them for it. If it's not within their culture, I mean, you can just maybe raise awareness, but you can't just really shame a company for not promoting such diversity. She also accused the beer brand of abandoning her at the height of the backlash. In a social media clip shared in June, she stated, "For a company to hire a trans person and then not publicly stand by them is worse, in my opinion, than not hiring a trans person at all, because it gives customers permission to be transphobic and hateful as they want." People are free to express their opinions on the internet. I feel bad for you that you get hate or what you believe is hate. People saying horrible things. I'm sure that feels terrible for you. But you can't, if something doesn't work for a company, of course they're going to cut ties with a spokesman, right? It just didn't work out. They got a lot of heat. They don't want to be associated with Dylan Mulvaney anymore. Probably for the reasons that it's a trans person or trans identity or however they want to identify themselves, right? And giving customers permission to be transphobic and hateful, I don't know if that's the right sentence to say that. I think it's just an outrage that the customer of Bud Light did not want to identify with Dylan Mulvaney or any trans identity environment. That they just said this isn't for me. My beer is just got woke. I don't want to purchase them anymore. I want to go with another brand of beer. But that's my input for today. I just saw this and I wanted to hear what other people had to think about that. But I do want to conclude, I have no problem with Dylan Mulvaney at all. It's just there's a place where they have their own community where they can be happy, and I'm happy for them. Just not you can't just force me to accept you. Just the same way I can't force you to accept me. It's just freedom. It's okay, honestly, and it's fine. Like, you do you, I do me. I just want to just enjoy beer and watch a game and relax. I just don't need to be like, you have to accept this in society. You have to accept this in society. How about you leave me alone? I'll decide what I accept and how I want to go about my business. I don't need you to tell me what I can and cannot do. And if I don't follow your narrative, I should not be shamed for it. I think most people just want to be left alone. Like, cool. Trans have a community. I hope you're all happy. Just because I'm not really following your narratives, because I really just don't care. It doesn't mean you should shame me for it, for not making an effort, because I really don't care about making an effort. I'm just happy that you found your communities, you can exist, be you, and have a good time. Alright, I digress. Please like, subscribe, all that stuff. Take care.